I've survived more difficulties than I even care to remember. But somehow I found my way through moments I thought I couldn't handle, but I did. Believe me, I know I may not have responded the way that I wanted to or should have, but still I made it. I found a way forward and kept going, and that's what really matters. I am far more resilient than I give myself credit for. There is a strength within me that reveals itself under pressure, even if I don't feel it right away. I've proven this to myself again and again. And I don't have to wait for things to fall apart to remember what I'm made of and what I'm capable of. In today's world, pressure comes fast. The responsibilities and workload take their toll on me, and I need to find a way to relieve that stress. I know I worry too much. It's like it's become a habit, a pattern of thinking that drains the energy I do have. So now I've decided to learn how to pause first, before I react to life's irritations and triggers. To learn how to redirect repetitive thoughts of worry and concern if there's nothing I can do about it in the moment. But I will address it when I can, and there is no need to let it dominate my mind and suck the life out of me. Life is happening to everyone. People are on the edge, and sometimes they take it out on others. Sometimes I take it out on others. But we're all human. I can relate. But now when I'm triggered, I'm working on a new reaction, a new pattern. I just stop. Freeze, just for a moment. And breathe. Just those 3 words. Stop, freeze, and breathe. Slowly and deeply. I don't speak until I have time to assess what is actually happening. I take a moment to distance myself until I can figure out what is really going on. Am I really in trouble? Am I overwhelmed, just angry, triggered, afraid? It's okay if I am. It's okay to feel whatever I'm feeling, because who wouldn't? But if I take a step back from it, I can create just enough distance from reacting to stop and think, to gain clarity. And in that moment, I can ask myself, what response would be the best way to respond right now? What choice would be better and not do more damage? The heat of the moment is not the time to talk about this. Maybe I need to remove myself from the situation and take the time to evaluate later. I check the tension in my body, and I still feel a little tense. So I take a deep breath, relax my shoulders, breathing slowly, and my mind begins to calm down. I'm okay. I'm calming down. And now I can think again. I can respond in a constructive way, or just walk away and deal with it later after I've gained some perspective. I'm not powerless. I always have a choice on how I respond to any situation. Because when I react, I am giving the circumstances power over me. And why would I do that? So I just breathe again and again and soothe myself and remember nothing is going to take me down. I always figure things out. Even if I don't know what to do right now, I will find a way. Even if I reacted before I could catch myself, so what? That response comes from a place of protection It doesn't mean I'm broken or weak. It means I was doing the best I could. After all, we are wired this way. It's not just that now we're not threatened by bears, we're threatened by ongoing stress, and I'm learning to rewire my stress response. Besides, I do get to be human. And I offer myself the same compassion I would offer someone I love. I remind myself again, I did the best I could in that moment, and that's enough. So I recenter myself. I think of a memory where I felt at ease. A walk under the trees, the feeling of sunshine on my skin, laughter, water. I let myself reflect on several pleasant memories from the past, and I feel my emotions shifting as my body relaxes. Now I can choose something new. I reclaim my power in this moment from the tension, from the story that says I can't change. I'm not defined by fear. I'm not defined by a reaction. I'm not even defined by what happened. I'm defined by how I come back to myself, how I rise, how I heal. Each and every time I pause instead of reacting, I'm reprogramming my nervous system. Each time I remember to breathe with intention, I'm building strength. Each time I calm myself, I'm rewriting my story. And it becomes a little easier. It becomes more natural. It becomes who I am becoming. Stress is a part of life. I don't deny that, but I don't have to let it rule me. I see it now as a message, a call to make a change, a sign that something wants my attention. And yes, change can be uncomfortable and even scary. But I've done hard things before. I've navigated through unknowns. I've made it through storms and come out wiser on the other side. I don't need to be perfect to be powerful. I don't need to have all the answers to feel safe. What I need is right here. My breath, my awareness, my choice to slow down and return to center. I always find a way, and I always will.